Hi, so I'm back in VTOL VR, carrying on with the missions that are in the island scenario. So I haven't even tried this next one, Darkness, having last successfully done Silent Island and put a video about that. So yeah, I haven't even tried this one yet, so this is actually my first go at it. Let's have a look. On the scouting sortie, a large enemy fleet was detected north of the island. Yeah, I remember that. The enemy has also begun loading ground units on the island. Before we can begin to move in and take back the island, we need to eliminate the threat posed by the enemy long-range missile cruiser. Yeah, don't like the sound of this. Okay. The cruiser has an array of launch tubes which we believe are capable of deploying two-stage surface-to-air and anti-ship missiles. It also has a vertical launching system defense cannons, so it may not be effective to use conventional bombs or air-to-ground missiles. Launching system defense. Okay. In other words, it's really hard to get near, I guess. Cruise missiles. In order to take out the threat, we are authorising the use of AGM-89 anti-ship cruise missile. It has advanced features such as waypoint navigation, radar, target acquisition and a large payload. Use it wisely and destroy the high priority target. Okay, so this is sounding like it's yeah, really getting into the detail of flying these craft now and more detailed missions and everything. I think I've said before, and I kind of feel like some of those early missions were just sort of training missions, you know, get you used to things and everything. So this is going to be interesting. I don't hold out much hope for me managing this first time round. Okay, mission launches at midnight. You'll be escorted by small wing of fighters to defend you from airborne threats. The enemy has likely deployed more self-propelled SAM units to the island, so keep an eye out for missile launches and radar locks. Okay, so I need to get around the island and not be taken out by SAM sites, or do I need something to defend against these SAM sites? Also, this AGM-89, I'm not entirely sure I know how to use one of these, but we'll see. Maybe we can figure it out as we go. Right, let's have some symmetry on for starters. Right, can we have that? Okay, so let's equip a pair of those. We're over budget at the moment, but we'll come back to that. Now I'm wondering if is it worth me carrying a few of these, but also I'm just trying to think what we've got here. Unguided bomb, anti-tank missiles, not going to be any good for me. Yeah, I don't need anti-tank stuff or anything like that. So I'm wondering if it's worth, even the Hydras don't make much sense against. I'm just wondering about the SAM sites, in so much as whether I should be taking those out, but I don't feel like I want to be going up against SAM sites with just rockets, and we've got unguided bombs and things. What I could really do with is some anti-radar thing, but we don't seem to have those. Think. So maybe I'll just have a few rockets just in case. The thing is I'm well over budget. Like, well, okay, I actually can't afford fuel. Right, okay. Okay, let's rethink this. Right, we don't want so many of those. Let's just detach that for a sec. And let's just detach that for a sec. Oh! Still not in budget, but I can dial down my... No. Oh my goodness. No, I still can't get in budget. And that's only with 2 of these things. Right, so they're really quite pricey. I kind of feel like that's not my problem. So the cost of the gun's not that much. So 2 of those things. Just 2 of those put me over budget. I feel like that's a bit unfair. Look, with basically no fuel. Are we allowed to launch over budget? That's an interesting one. What if I actually... Yeah, but they put me over thrust to weight ratio, right, don't they? Okay, so we'll lose those. We'll take some Hydras. Just in case. Let's see if it lets me go over budget. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I can't launch over budget. I'm a little confused as to how I'm supposed to do this then. So let's detach that. Detach that. Okay. Gun costs almost nothing, so we'll stick with that. So if I turn off symmetry and just equip... Is that it? I get to fly with just 1 of those? Press. There's no way I can get under budget with 2 of those. Okay, even if I dial my fuel right down. Okay, so I'm going to detach that. Can I at least afford? Okay, so maybe this is the way we go. Let's have a think. No, wanted. Okay, so I can load up on rockets and stuff like that at least. I don't know, just in case. Okay, can I have that? Unguided bombs not going to do me any good. Okay, I'm going to have a crack at that. I think what I'll also do is save new. Right, let's just save that in case I need to come back. Also, I could get rid of the flares, but I don't think it really saves me much in terms of so I may as well just stay on that. Okay, so I got a load of fuel, I got 1 cruise missile and then a bunch of rockets just in case, because that seems to be about the extent of what I can get away with. I definitely feel like I'm now into a little bit out of my depth. And this is going to be a real learning exercise. So, do I expect...
Check out that long-range missile cruiser. We'll have a couple of escorts to clear out any air threats along the way. They have probably deployed more anti-air units to the island, so keep an eye out for missile launches. Good luck.
It's a bit dark.
Victor 1-1 here. We'll form up on you once you get in the air.
Right, let's get some nav. It's going to be a bit of a dark in picture-in-picture view this time by the looks of things. What am I doing? Right, let's power that on. We'll have night mode for that. Okay, let's just get my bearings and can just get up. Right. Request vertical takeoff.
1-3 tower cleared for vertical takeoff.
This is actually the first time I've flown this in the dark as well. Back off from the ship a little bit. Lose the gear. Let's have some lights for the second. I need to remember to turn those lights off, I think. Right, let's try and get ourselves going forwards. Couldn't get a tilt working then.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Enemy targets! Weapons armed!
And I'm still here trying to get flying. Okay, we're flying. Now, where am I going? Some kind of waypoint would be good, I guess.
Fox 3, missile ring.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
This is command. It should only take one well-placed anti-ship missile to take the cruiser down. There are multiple ships out there, but we only care about the big one for now. If you can, acquire a positive ID on the target before setting up your missile waypoints. The ship should have 8 launch tubes on the forward deck. The objective waypoint is the last known location of the fleet. Don't get too close.
Yes! Splash! Target locked. Fox 3.
Right, so by the looks of things, get my visor down there.
Splash! Hostile down!
Right, so the looks of things,
Missile launch.
they're over there. But I'm a little concerned about the apparent missiles on the island. Let's make that a sensor of interest. I'm not gonna be, so what I'm thinking is I may actually scoot round the
Target
island
destroyed.
Target locked. Fox 3.
rather than fly straight over it. I think the other thing I'm going to do is
Fox 3.
do a quick save. Now I'm up in the air. Right, there's a
Target locked. Fox 3.
radar out there somewhere.
Yes! Splash!
Going to adjust my headset a little. There we go. Right, so I'm going to
Splash! Target destroyed.
sort of sneak my way around the island and see what I can find.
Splash! Got him!
Don't know that this is necessarily a great way of going about it, but what the heck. Right, something out there. No, that doesn't look like it.
Rifle!
Right. Ah, why is this not working? Suddenly I can't move my camera. Let's just go forward.
Jack! Good hit!
I think somebody's seen me, so we're going to come round and hide behind the island again. Also,
Chaff, flare.
yeah, I think I want to do flares though.
Chaff,
Okay.
chaff.
Spam some chaff. Okay, there's definitely... Oh, there's a missile coming for me.
Chaff. Chaff. Pull up. Chaff. Pull up.
Shack.
13. Altitude chaff.
Nah. Ah. Okay, they definitely saw me. I wasn't quite paying attention. Let's just have another little run in.
Fox Street.
Wondering if... Right, first things first, let's turn off flares, we don't want those. Let's put you back there. Okay. Yes, we're armed, good. Right,
Yes! Splash!
so I kind of feel like maybe I should come down lower. I don't know what was going on with the camera though.
Target destroyed.
Fox 2, missile away.
Suddenly it just wasn't responding. Right, I want to slow right down. So what I'm thinking is maybe I should actually get into a hover.
Altitude. Altitude.
Does that look like it?
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Trying to identify.
Altitude.
I'm not entirely sure. I'm trying to watch my height as well.
Altitude.
Ah, there we go.
Altitude. Chaff. Chaff.
Let's just get back behind the island if I can.
Chaff.
There's definitely something in the air. Let's run away. Run away. Run away.
Chaff.
Splash! Hostile down.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up, chaff.
Can I outmaneuver it? I don't fancy my chances. No, it's got me. Ah. Okay. Let's have one more go at this. Right. Again, let's get down close to the deck, I think. Don't need flares, turn those off. Put you back there. What's that?
Yes!
Let's turn the lights off. Let's go a bit stealthier. Bit.
Target destroyed.
I haven't even figured out
Fox 2!
how I actually shoot this cruise missile yet.
Altitude. Altitude.
Let's just slow down a bit.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Um,
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Right, let's do another quick save.
Altitude. Altitude.
Splash! Got him!
Don't need you moaning on. Okay.
Chap. Chap.
Identifying who we're supposed to be having a go at is quite tricky. Let's hold my altitude and heading.
Check. Ground target destroyed.
Okay. There's a missile after us, so
Autopilot disengaged.
let's try running away.
Rifle.
Chap.
Run back behind the island if I can.
Chap.
Shock! Good hit!
No, I'm not getting away from this.
Chap. Over T. Chap over T.
No, I just can't outrun those things. Okay, really one last go. Like I've definitely, like I was saying earlier, I feel like this is the first time I'm in a mission where it's kind of at the edge of my knowledge and ability at the moment. It's fun. It's definitely fun. Okay, let's try a different thing. Let's kind of go into hover mode. This is probably going to be a terrible idea. Yeah, terrible idea.
Chap.
Yeah, I can see the missile coming at me.
Chap.
Fox Fox!
I wonder though, if I sit quite still, is it going to miss me?
Splash!
Chap.
Is that going over me?
Chap.
Nah, it's acquired me.
Landing gear.
I'm out of here. Oh, I think I'm going to have to have a few more goes at this, and yeah, really try and figure out how to go about this. Just even avoiding that missile is proving really difficult for some reason, even though I've managed to do it before. I'm going to finish here. Definitely call this a recording of a fail. I'll have a couple of goes at this while I'm playing without recording and everything, and then see if I can actually get a recording of me successfully doing it. If you've done this mission and if you find this easy to do and everything, I am so sorry if you've watched all of this, but it's fun. I've said this in so many of the other videos before. I just find this quite exhilarating. I find it really immersive, and I'm finding it just fun to try and do, and even failing all the time is really enjoyable, because I feel like I'm slowly figuring out the right thing to do in this kind of situation. Anyway, all that said, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.